What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knick fan, your host. Let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. You want to know when the next video going to drop, hit the notification bell. All right, let's get into it. San Antonio Spurs coming into our home. The New York Knicks is looking for some payback. That last game was heartbreaking and loss. Y'all seen my video? It actually, I said, was the worst loss of the season. You know, the San Antonio Spurs was like 11-20 at the time, and the Knicks the Knicks let them come in, and well, we was in their house, and the Knicks let the game slip away. We had that game going all the way down to the fourth quarter, and then y'all seen the game. We're not gonna get into it. But the San Antonio is like 12-25. They're 14 in the Western Conference. The New York Knicks, we know right now they're 20-18, 2 games over 500 for the first time in a long time. Um, Put it short, the Knicks right now, we're eighth, actually tied for seventh. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what Wassercom did last night. I had a Wassercom early night. But yeah, we eighth in the Eastern Conference. San Antonio, like I said, this is gonna be a game the New York Knicks want to get back. We let that victory slip through our hands. San Antonio has been on a 4-game losing streak since the New York Knicks beating the New York Knicks. The Knicks have gone 9-10 at home. Um, we have gotten better at home. You know what I'm saying? We're not over 500 yet, but that record earlier this season, it was looking grim. It was looking like we was letting games get away. We came to the Garden, we wasn't playing to our best ability. But lately, that all had changed, and it had a lot to do with Julius Randle. A lot of y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I want to check some videos. And I see people talking about they was wrong about Julius Randle, which is funny because a week ago they were saying something totally different. And if y'all watch my videos, I've been consistent. I always said that Julius Randle need to clean his act up, but the New York Knicks need Julius Randle, and Julius Randle can carry the New York Knicks as a I always, I'm not gonna, lie. I say he's not a Batman. He can be a Robin, and that's what he is to Brunson. But lately, he been looking like that Batman. I gotta be honest. He been looking like that Batman, especially when Jalen Brunson was out. Brunson was out. Like I said, the New York Knicks are 9-10 at home. New York scores 114 points a game, while outscoring opponents by 2.8 points a game. The Spurs come into this game, like I said, they're on a 5-12 on the road. San Antonio has a 2-17 record in games decided by at least 10 points, and that's how they got back into that other game. The Knicks just wouldn't put them away. The team, like I said, the team played. This is going to be the second time they played. The last time we played was on December 30th. It was a 122-115 victory for the San Antonio Spurs. Um, their leading scorer, I get to their leading scorers, but it was Keldon Johnson. He actually scored 30 points in that game. Julius Randle, Johnson is what? Let me see. It was a top performer. But excuse me for a second. Keldon Johnson, their leading scorer, he actually scored 30 points in that game. But Julius Randle had a decent game. Also, he had scored 24 points. He shot 46% from the field. Quentin Grimes also had a decent game. He had averaged 2.3, made 3 points over his last 10 games. So with Brunson back in the league and the way that game that we lost to San Antonio, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a game that we should not have lost. The last 10 games, the Knicks are 5-5. You know how we was on that that losing streak. Well, we averaged 113 points during that span. Shot 46% from the field. We averaged 46 rebounds, 23 assists, 5.9 steals, and 3 4-point blocks. Um, and we was holding our opponents in them 10 games. Even with the losses, we was holding our opponents to 106 points per game. The Spurs, they averaging 115 points a game, 42 rebounds, 25 assists, 7 steals, and 4 blocks a game, while shooting 48% from the field. They're giving up 123 points a game, and the Knicks can like the Knicks got to do what they got to do tonight. Right now, The All-Star break is coming up, and after the All-Star break, it seems the New York Knicks always have this letdown collapse, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. I don't. I really don't think it's going to happen. We get over to the leading scorers real quick on the Spurs. Over there, they got my man, like I said, Keldon Johnson. He had 30 points the last game, but he's averaging 21 points a game, 2.8 assists, 4.9 rebounds, and he's shooting 2.6 games of three. He averaged 2.6 3 pointers a game. Julius Randle, he's been spectacular these last 5, 6 games. Actually, you can say 8, 9 games. 24 points. Not just his scoring, his whole attitude. You know what I'm saying? The way he playing the game, he has been a role model. You know what I'm saying? Y'all heard the MVP chants in the Garden for him the other night. He's averaging 24 points, 3.8 assists, 9.9 rebounds, and he's averaging made 2.7 3 points a game. You know what I'm saying? We have seen him made more threes in there, but you know they span it out. Y'all know how the averages work. He's leading the teams in rebounds, also with 9.9 rebounds. Jay Bronson is, you know, our team assist leader, 6.5 assists a game. We got Mitchell Robinson, 1.8 blocks a game. And I'm going to keep saying it. Mitchell Robinson is supposed to be leading us in rebounds. I know he go out there and he get his rebounds, and you know what I'm saying, he get doubles, but Julius Randle is not supposed to be our top rebounder. And it's funny because Julius Randle don't like to play inside, but when it comes to getting rebounds, he hit the boards. He hit the boards. All right, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get over to, y'all seen the thumbnail, and let's just get right to that real quick. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this right here. This trade right now, January 15 is coming up. You're going to have like 21 free agents who will be available on a trade block. Not only that, these are players that re-signed with their team, so they wasn't like, the teams can make trades through once the season start, but until there's the restrictions. If you had to sign with your team last year, you have to wait till a certain amount of time. January 15 would be that sweet spot for whatever free agent wanted to get out of whatever deal they had, or to be honest with you, teams that's looking to blow up their teams, rebuilding teams. And let's just talk about rebuilding teams. And one of them rebuilding teams that come to mind in my mind, and y'all can let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section, especially if you're a Chicago Bulls fans. I have had a couple of y'all come stop by and drop a comment or two. I already gave it away. Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls, they're just struggling right now. Some would say because Ball's not there. And in my opinion, it's just not a good match with LAVINE and DeRozan. I'm just saying. And you have to Vucevic. He's a good offensive center, but he's not really that defensive minded. Well, he's limited in them that way. But the Knicks can swoop in here right now. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks can swoop in. I know everybody want to talk about that Donovan Mitchell trade, and the Knicks messed up, blah blah blah, and especially him dropping 71 points the other night. But this is a realistic chance the Knicks have right now, and the Knicks can swoop in, and we can make a sweet deal. And right now, what I'm envisioning, and be honest, we don't have to give up anything that's going to really jeopardize our team. You know what I'm saying? We can give up a role player and 7 picks. We have a lot of picks, you know what I'm saying? And we're not going to be able to use all of them. And Chicago, like I said, is a rebuilding team. We can give up Obi Toppin. I know y'all heard my other video, Obi Toppin to the Pacers for Duarte. And even if they don't make the move with Chicago, that's still something to look at too, having Duarte and LAVINE coming in. But I'll hold back on the Duarte for right now. We're going to talk about Zach LAVINE. Like I said, the Knicks can give up 7 picks, maybe 8 picks. You know what I'm saying? And these can be first round picks, but the Knicks have about 11 of them. Give up a role player, somebody like. And it's kind of hard because I like every player that we have. And y'all heard me talk about our young core, but we can keep R.J. Barrett and have Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle and Zach LAVINE on the team. I'm willing to part ways with Emmanuel Quickley, but I don't think Chicago Bulls are going to want Emmanuel Quickley, because Emmanuel Quickley will be coming up, on free agency soon, and there would be money because Emmanuel Quickley is going to be looking for some money. And I know a lot of people, when we talking about the salary cap with Zach LAVINE coming in. Hey, the New York Knicks have been over the salary cap before. And when we had mediocre players. Now, to be over the salary cap for a player like Zach LaVine, I would not mind. And we still have picks. See, that's the thing about it. Last time, and let's just think about in the past, the New York Knicks made all these moves that were supposed to make the team better, but we was losing picks, future picks, future picks. We was just losing our picks. You know what I'm saying? And then when star players or coming out of college, when we could have had a chance because we gave up our pick. We watch other teams build damn near franchises off our picks. You know what I'm saying? We gave up a pick this year, that pick fell in fifth. They snatched this person, they snatched that person. So for a long time, the New York Knicks haven't had their own picks. So if we can make this move for Zach LaVine right now, we have picks that we can maneuver with. That's not our picks. And even if we decide to keep our pick, even if we gave up our pick, we still have picks from other teams that we can go in the draft and get something decent with. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in my last video, I'm a little upset that most of these picks are protected picks, but they still are picks in the first round. So like I'm saying, this is a move that I think the New York Knicks should make. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section. I want everybody to stay healthy. God bless. Peace.